to day 6 of the First Home Buyers Help e-course. Now the best way I can go through the topic of negotiation is to use a real life example of some people that bought the First Home Buyers Help kit. This young couple, Simon and Natalie, were buying a block of land about 40 kilometres north of Melbourne. The block of land they bought was in a brand new estate and advertised at $140,000, which is what they were prepared to pay without even bothering to negotiate. That was until they read up on a few tips that I've written and decided that it was worth a crack, because what have you got to lose? You can try and negotiate and get a better deal for yourself, or you can just accept what the seller is trying to sell the land for. So what they did was go into the office, as well as taking Natalie's mum with them to help them out with the negotiation process. So it took the pressure off them, as well as having a third party. What this did was also bring a bit more experience to the table, as Natalie's mum had obviously purchased some property in the past, whereas Simon and Natalie were new to the game. So she was able to do the negotiation and immediately took $5,000 off the price. But on top of that, it's not just price you have to negotiate on, you have to get the best terms for yourself. So the seller was quite happy to sell for $135,000. So how can we make this deal a little better for Simon and Nat? Well, the thing is, the property was just land. So until they build on that block of land, there's no real income they can derive for it or benefit they can get. So why not extend the settlement as long as they can, which is what they did. So they negotiated an extra 6-month settlement on this particular block of land, which saved them in interest costs over that time at least $4,200. On top of that, they negotiated to put less of a deposit down. So although there's a price factor in negotiation, which is always probably going to be number one, don't get caught up in the price. Also look at other ways that you can benefit and save money. And a great way to do that is through a settlement period, as it's less money you have to pay back to the bank, and it's also longer that you get to save before you have to start paying off a mortgage. So that's a great little tip, and it worked for Simon and Nat great. And to date they've saved well over $9,000 just through reading a few simple tips in the kit. And I believe by using an ongoing strategy, they're going to save a lot more.